In light of the new evidence about the the trucker movement, where we've been shown how Longwe Twala was, or the Polo was driving around, which is believed to be driven by Longwe Twala. There's something that has it. I'm gonna give you an audio. I want you to listen to the audio very attentively because this audio here, it has something very, 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 very interesting. Now, Longwe Twala, in an interview that he had on Metro FM, he said he ran out of the car of the house, right? So he ran out of the house. The confession of accused number one, you understand? Accused number one was waiting outside the house, but inside the yard. Longwe Twala managed to escape that. He went into the car, started the car, get out of the yard, right? According to the confession of accused number two, accused number five was outside. So he escaped accused number one outside and accused number five was waiting outside. They all looked at him and they did nothing. Okay, we said, no problem. But now the problem is, he's being asked, did the thief took your phone? He says, no. Right there, his problem began. Because after that, then he's got a lot of questions to answer. Right? One of the questions is, when you left the house and your phone was with you, why didn't you call the police? Because clearly you were driving around, right? Clearly you had all the time, you've been driving around for Sloras. Why did you not call the police? You chose not to call the police. Take a look at Longwe Twala speaking here.
Yes, we've been investigated. We're investigated hardcore by police. They took our phones. I went in for questioning and everything.
Did you guys which phones?
Our personal cell phones.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
they hadn't taken them from you.
They took them from us, and then
the criminals, I mean.
No.
Okay.
The criminals, they couldn't take my phone because I ran out. So I had my phone in my pocket, so they didn't take my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then they took my phone and everything just to check if I've got any involvement in the murder. And they didn't find anything. We were acquitted by the police. We were actually acquitted. So I don't understand where all this is coming from.
Yeah, and to be fair to you and some of the people who may or may not know why all of a sudden these allegations have surfaced, aside from the fact that Senzo Meyiwa's dad was on the drive making his own allegations, but there is a Twitter handle, I think it's at Advocate Barry Rue.
Yes, heard about that.
A number of things that have surfaced, and I'm going to just to clarify, get things out of the way. Did you supply Kelly Khumalo with drugs? Was there ever any altercations based on drug money?
No, nothing at all. Because I've been clean. Even at that time, I was clean from drugs. Kelly herself is off drugs, so I don't know what these people are talking about. Even Kelly doesn't take drugs anymore. So it's all rubbish.
All right.
Yeah.
And one of the most frequently asked questions from our listeners on the drive after our conversation with your dad, Chico Twala, yesterday, there are about 19, if not more, tweets of people asking, why did Kelly call your father, Chico, before calling the police? How did that happen? What exactly happened?
Basically, the police were there already.
Okay, so they arrived before Chico.
The police were there already, and I don't know who called them because I was also very saddened. I was actually crying in a way because I'm a Orlando Pirates supporter myself. How can I murder my own goalkeeper, and how can I murder Send in front of his best friend without him?
Okay, now that we have that, now. Make it make sense to me because at this moment or at this juncture, it doesn't make any sense. And there's no logic whatsoever. I'm trying to make it make sense. Let me paint this scenario again. Two intruders they storm into the Khumalo house. Longwe Twala escape, right? After he escaped, the ones who were in the house, they couldn't harm him. There's one outside the house, he doesn't harm him. There's one outside the yard. I'm talking about people who are placed correctly, according to the confessions, right? They don't harm him. So he escaped the two people in the house. He escaped the one outside the yard. He escaped the person who's waiting outside, as per the confession of accused number 2. He escaped all of them. He drives out. Mind you, at his disposal, he's got now 2 advantage. He's got a car and he's got a cell phone. He left an emergency situation in the Khumalo house. Out of that, you left an emergency situation. You've got a car, you've got a cell phone, and you do nothing to save the people you left behind. And you still want to convince me that I am a slow learner, slow thinker, whatever you want to say it. Oh, come on. Make it make sense to me, gay. But before we continue making it make sense to me, also make sense, it will make sense for you to do this. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay guys, let me ask this question. You left because remember at this time Longwe Twala is in a relationship with Zandi Khumalo. So this is gonna paint a very good picture. You are in love with Zandi Khumalo, right? Remember the scenario that I've just painted. You escape this situation for some strange reasons, right? You escape the intruders in the house, the one who's placed outside the house, and then the one who's outside the yard, in the street waiting with the car. You escape all 3 people. You, at your disposal, you have a car, you have got a cell phone, you left a girlfriend whom, according to your own statement, you loved, Zandi Khumalo. Now, listen to this interesting aspect. So you've got these 2 things at your disposal, you have escaped this serious situation, and then you go on and you do nothing to come back, and you say, you go on to, sorry guys, you go on after this escape, you do nothing to save a girlfriend that you love. This tells me 2 things. It's either there was no intruder at all. There's something that it's either there was no intruder at all, there's something that you're hiding, because this scenario here is not painting anything good around Longwe Twala. That's 1. 2, the possibilities are you never loved your girlfriend, your then girlfriend. Because if you loved Zandi Khumalo to an extent, the way you are busy describing the love that you had for her, why didn't you come back? Now, this is what makes matters worse when it comes to Longwe Twala. He's driving at gear number 2 if he was driving a manual. He's cruising nice at Kutlanong Street. Gear number 2. Hey, this guy. Then he wants to convince me, mina, I'm like, hey, I see thing. We're not children. They were intruders. Hey, batung. Hey, hey guys, I think jail. This man, he's picked by tracker driving around 40 kilometers per hour. He was driving gear number 2 or gear number 3, if it's a manual. Now, a person, right, who is in a relationship, escaped the house, he has the car, he has a cell phone, and he's driving. Look at the speed. He's driving very slow, yet he left his girlfriend, Zandi Khumalo, who, according to her testimony, she was squatting in a bathroom when these so-called intruders were busy killing Senzo Meiwa in the house. Really, guys, really make it make sense to me, because right now, the more I listen to this whole nonsensical thing, it's the more I realize, nah, man, this is bullshit. This doesn't make sense. Sorry to use this word, but I'm telling you, this is nonsense. It doesn't make sense. One of them is lying to us. And the problem is, we will get you. That's the nice part about it. We will get you. You'll have to make it make sense to us. Now, he's busy blaming us. Why do people suspect me? Why do people blame me? I was just a coward of the day. But, I loved Zandi Khumalo. I was busy saving people. There's nothing that I couldn't do. Hey, there's everything that you could have done. There's everything. You had a car at your disposal. You had a cell phone at your disposal. There's everything that you could have done to save these people's life. Then you still want to convince me, there's nothing that I could have done. Come on, man. You're busy driving at 120 kilometers. Sorry, you're busy driving at 20 kilometers per hour. With your cell phone, you could have just searched the nearest police station, or alternatively, you could have just get into the car, drive into the safe place, then call 10-111. I guess you could have done that, but you did nothing. You didn't even call an ambulance. And then you still want to say, Mina, I did nothing. Hey, these people are accusing me. Or, hey, Batu, hey. Badala masgag. Badala for umsangano lo. We're too old for that nonsense. Please try something else. You can try Takalane there, not us. We're not gonna take this bullshit. We're not gonna tell this nonsense here. I'm a victim. Victim of what? Why were you driving at 120? Sorry, man. Why are you driving at 20? Sometimes 40 kilometers per hour. Clearly, there was no sense of agency from you. Clearly, you were not rushing. There was nothing. In fact, I can go as far as saying when you were cruising nicely. Did you even love Zandi Khumalo? Like really, 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 really. Because if I loved my girlfriend to that extent, I would definitely come back to say, look, I would definitely want to come back and save her. Did you really love Zandi Khumalo? I can't. Nina ke abafunde kakhulu lapho, because Tina, apparently we are dumb. Apparently we don't understand things. Apparently we are this useless people who are supporting criminals. Okay, we get it. We accept. But please make it make sense to us. Because you guys have got a better understanding of the case. We don't. So we agree. We don't have a better understanding of the case. So we accept. But then make it make sense to us. I've just told you all these things. All I'm seeking, all I want is for you to make it make sense to me, because Mina, my IQ, guys, is very low. I don't understand. And most of you guys here, according to the others, our IQ, guys, we must accept we've got a very low IQ. So we're accepting as the tribe that we've got a low IQ. Okay, then please make it make sense to us. Here is the problem. Just these few questions that we have, our little IQ, has told us that we need to at least have answers for the things that I've just told you. At least make it make sense to us. You know what I'm saying? A bit, please. Please. That's all we're asking. Us with low IQ, we're just asking. Educate us. Because us, the tribe, we don't understand how things are working there. We accept all of that. Guys, bayekeleni guys, basifundise thina silalele bona. See you guys on the next episode.